Hello students, my today's topic is ethics and its relevance in business. But before going further, I would like to tell you that what is the meaning of ethics? What are ethics? Ethics is about our actions and decisions. Ethics is all about rules governing the way in which we determine what is right and what is wrong. The golden rule starts, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. In other words, treat others as you would like to be treated if you were them. This golden rule establishes a single principle against which we can judge all action, that is, whether any action is right or wrong. The action is right or wrong will decide whether you are ethical or unethical. Next, I am going to cover here the types of ethics. I am covering the 4 types of ethics here. The first one is the individual ethics. Individual ethics includes practices in private life of an individual. These can be not to tell lies, to keep one's word, try not to hurt others. These may differ from person to person, and slowly it becomes the individual ethics. The second type of ethic is institutional ethics. These include democratic management, social development, mutual assistance, equal treatment, justice, peace, etc. When humans shares their expectations, mutual aims and values, the moral leaders and working people form a team and then a family. These are the institutional ethics. The third one is the social ethics. The social ethics stem from the relations of the institutions with society, the responsibility of the institutional leaders or managers, as we all know, are beyond the boundaries of institution. They have relations with public offices, unions, wholesalers, customers, and even with the competitors. So to take care about their responsibilities towards society is the part of social ethics. The last here is the global ethics. The growth of international business urged the MNCs to develop universal ethical standards. A MNC must try to identify and respond effectively to ethical issues in a global context. The individual ethics, institutional ethics, social ethics, and global ethics are the base of any business success. So here it becomes important to study about the business. The next, what do we mean by the business ethics? Business ethics are moral principles that guide the way a business behaves. The same principles that determine an individual's action also apply to business. It is concerned with the application of ethics to the business activities. When business houses behave in an ethical way, it results in a number of benefits to the companies as the good reputation, better service to society, long-term sustainability of a business, increased employees' commitment for companies, and above all, the competitive advantage. So now let's discuss about the ethical decision making. Everybody of us may have some ethical dilemmas in our routine life. Whether a particular decision is to be taken, not to be taken, what are its consequences favoring me or not favoring me. It's not an easy task to do decision making in such a complex situations. Here is a 3-step test which can help a person to do ethical decision making. The 3-step test for ethical decision making are: the first one is it legal? While making any decision, the first step is to check whether the decision has the legal implications, legal compulsions on us or not. If your answer is yes, then it is over with the process of ethical decision making. You are bound to do the legal decisions and there is no need to proceed further. But if you found yourself with the answer no, then check the second step. The second step is it balanced? Is it balanced? It seems like a balanced decision that keeps in mind fairness and creates a win-win situation for the decision maker and the affected one. Win-win situation means the decision is beneficial for decision maker as well as for other person too. If the answer to this question is yes, then the process is again over. But if still there are few ambiguities in the decision making, we have to proceed for the next step, that is the third one. Is it right? This step shows that how does it make you feel and what do you think others would do in your position. The case study, that is, the solution to the above situation can be handled by referring to the three basic questions of ethical dilemmas in the business. The first step is it legal? There are two ways to look at this. If Y has already resigned from her previous job, it makes it legal for the company to hire her. And because she has already been made the offer, the company is actually legally bound to make good the offer. But if Y is still a part of her old job, then there is ambiguity on her employment by X. Now we come to the second step. Is it balanced? Yes. It is technically right for Y to start working, but it might not necessarily be a win-win situation for both, since Z can bring better business for the company compared to Y. Now we come to the third step. It is right to employ Y as the word has already been given about her joining date, and hiring her can make the employer X feel that she is doing the correct thing. So this is how the ethical decision making can be done with the help of these three-step testing. Next, we come to the ethical issues in different business areas. There are three areas in relation to which I am talking about here. The first area is ethical issues in marketing, ethical issues in HR, then ethical issues in finance. Let me cover the first, ethical issues in HR. The companies generally face the ethical issues regarding exploiting cheap labor markets, using child labor, longer working hours, increasing work stress, the use of disputed and dubious practices in hiring and firing of personnel. Normally, the companies face these kind of ethical issues. The second category is ethical issues in marketing. Ethical decision making regarding our marketing strategies always include these kind of ethical problems, like ethical problems in marketing research, ethics in advertising and promotion, deceptive marketing policies and ethics, anti-competitive practices, and pricing ethics. A company has to care about all these types of problems. So the marketing ethical problems, I am presenting an example of this. That is, a suit-clad husband is comforting his tearful wife who has just burned the evening's dinner. The advertising copy reads as follows: "Don't worry, you didn't burn the beer." This advertisement appears to be aimed at men and contains a mocking and patronizing reference to young housewives of the day. In its time, such an advertisement was probably considered by many to represent light-hearted humor, but today it would be considered offensive by many viewers. The unstated implication is that the men are breadwinners while women are VP and emotional homemakers, so the companies has to take care while taking the marketing ethical decisions. The next area I am covering here is ethical issues in finance. Ethical issues in finance covers giving out false information on expenses purposely, overstating the revenues to present a better business position, misuse of company's fund to use sensitive and confidential information for personal gain. Every company should take care while taking the financing decisions, and they should try to be ethical in all their financial decisions, because companies don't follow the ethics in marketing, in finance, in HR, and many other areas. So sometimes they follow many unethical values, many unethical practices in the business, like cheating the customer, duplication and piracy, dishonesty, hoarding and black marketing, tax evasion, manipulation of business records, unfair trade practices, harming the environment. But if the companies wants to avoid all these unethical practices, the companies has to go through the three-step ethical decision making, and it would be better for the success of the companies in future. I am finishing my lecture here. Thank you so much.